Hello, my name is Gavin and I am the Blender Blue Belts, and we're going to learn about transparency. You can make an object fade or a lot of things you can do. I'm just going to use the default cube front view. Need to split this so I can see a shader. Boom. Let's get a shader editor. There it is. This cube has the principled BSDF, which is the default. I'm going to change that, and here's how I'm going to change it. I go over to the Material tab over here for the object, where it says principled BSDF. That tells you what kind of shader we're using. Well, I'm going to click on that because I'm going to change it to an emission shader. What's up? There it is. So we're going to press Shift A, and then we're going to add a mix shader and drag it directly between the two elements right there. Then we're going to Shift A, we're going to add another shader. We're going to add a transparent shader. So shader, drag down, transparent BSDF. There it is. I'm going to click and drag to connect the two nodes. Now, the factor, if I drag it to the left, which is 0, it's going to be the emission shader. If I drag it to the right, to 1, it's going to be the BSDF transparent fader, which is, there's nothing there. So we want to fade between these two so we can like maybe make something fade or despair or have something have a little bit of mid-range opacity. So look what happens here. When if it's anything but 1, you can still see the object 100%. If it's 1, okay, now I'm seeing this transparent BSDF. So I need to fade between those two. And the reason it's not doing that is because the material setting, the blend mode, has to be changed to alpha hashed. So now we've changed that. And now when I drag the factor, now I'm going to start seeing how it fades, which is what I want. So we drag it, and lo and behold, that's what we're looking for. And this, what I used this for was, I have a scene of like a flying saucer landing, and I needed a blaster on the bottom. So I used this technique because I had a glowing flame, but I wanted to kind of see through it. So that's how I did it. And right now you're going to check out what I did and how I did it and how I use it in the end. So to sum up, we have an emission shader going to the mix shader, to the material output, and we have a transparent BSDF shader, and we have it set on alpha hashed. And that's how we create this fading transparency effect. And then you can keyframe that however you want it to fade out, how fast or whatever. And here is the final result that I used it in. Thanks for watching, and I hope this inspires you or helps you. Have a great one.